Second, get your brand right. Get your marketing right. Nobody want to click on your page and see you eating pizza. That's not going to want to make me work with you. What's going to make me want to work with you is if I see you really out here making moves. If you're not really out here making moves, at least look like you out here making moves so you can try to get people to want to work with you. So that's a good networking. And then once you hit people up, they're going to treat you different. You know what I'm saying? They're going to treat you different. You know what I'm saying? Instagram is basically your business card. Instagram is basically, unfortunately, who you are in 2022. You know what I'm saying? So when people click that, they're going to see, hey, do I want to work with this person or not? So your networking is going to go up once your branding and your marketing goes up, guys. Get your shit together. Most memorable studio session. Well, I was in the studio when they recorded Drake and Wizkid, Come Closer, Come Over. That was a dope ass studio session. When I was working with Drake in Paris, that was a crazy, crazy session. Should I tell y'all the story? Sure, I'll tell y'all niggas. Oh, when we was in the studio with Travis Scott after that nigga fell off stage, that was a crazy session. I was gassed because I was like, oh, I'm about to get a Travis Scott placement. But no, he had made his own beats, so I was like, boo. I got so many dope studio sessions, man. So much dope shit. These niggas got to fighting, all kind of shit. Let's see here. What questions y'all got? I'm trying to get y'all the game. Selling beats off your website versus other avenues. Well, this is what I do. At first, I had a website when I was climbing up my way up the totem pole like you guys. I had a website and I was making hella sales off my website. But then as my brand started to grow, I took my website down and I only sold beats to private clients. Like when people hit me up for beats, what I used to do is I used to just put my phone on FaceTime or I'll get on Zoom call and I'll just flip through the beats on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my beats just out for the public and stuff like that. You got to be a pre-qualified client. Who was the first artist you placed that fuck with your beats immediately? Probably Kevin Gates. You guys know the story about how I got my first placement, how I was in the studio, I was an intern. The engineer cut his finger off. His finger was gone. They needed somebody to engineer the session. That person was me. I went in there. The artist happened to be Kevin Gates. I started getting placements. I made it on the album. That was my first major placement. If you don't know these stories, all of these stories are in my book. If you haven't read my book, go to DaMane.com, get my book. All of these stories are in there from me first starting, not having a placement, not knowing anything, and then to making it to today. Am I doing consultations again? No, I'm not doing consultations because I teach my students in groups. So if you want to be one of my students, you can get like that. But I don't really do one-on-one consultations unless I see a lot of potential in you. Let's see here. Do I use Arcade? Yeah, of course. Have I ever produced for the baby? No, I haven't produced for the baby, unfortunately. I haven't produced for him. Let's see. What questions y'all got here? Do I use a soft clipper? Listen, if you're one of my students, you can tell these people what I use on my master channel. Go ahead and let them know what I use on my master channel. Everybody should know what I use on my master channel. How can I improve networking as a producer? I just talked about that. Is BeatStars a good way to sell beats? I don't use or recommend BeatStars, but I'm sure people are making money, but I just like to separate myself. So I don't teach my students to use BeatStars to sell their beats. Let's see here. When am I dropping a documentary? Hey man, go get the book first. Have I ever heard of Atlanta Institute of Music? Anything that I can say about them? Yes, I have heard of this, but as y'all know, I am totally against going to school for music production. And the reason I'm against going to school for music production is because I've worked my way. I went to the real school, which is the real studio. You need to learn in a real studio. Don't go to school for music production and think you're about to come compete with the rest of us. No, you're going to be just where you started. You're going to be an intern. You're going to be answering phones. So you might as well just go ahead and start answering phones now. I remember I had my studio. It was me. I was working. I owned it. I had Pierre Bourne working in there, Quay Global working in there, a few other 30 Rock was working in there with us as well sometimes. And when we have people come from these Atlanta institutes and Full Sails and shit like that, and SAEs and all of these big schools, and they come in and they want to work for me, they come in there with that diploma, with that what's that shit called? Resume. I took that shit, put that shit right in the kitchen drawer, and hand them niggas a broom. Here you go. Going to school for making music is like going to school for playing football or like fighting. Like, it's only so much you can learn in a book. Can you fight for real, or can you run fast for real? We gotta know, can you really do this shit? Fuck all them books. The books don't mean shit over here. Let's see here. What else you guys got? Did I learn to play any instruments? I learned how to play piano, and I learned that on YouTube by staying up every fucking night and just playing it. Let's see here. What other questions you guys got for the kid, man? Do I play guitar? Not really. I can do a little something. What's my favorite song I ever produced? Well, right now, my favorite song I produce is Papi Chulo, because that shit make people very, very happy. I like when my music make people happy. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my songs I don't even fucking like, because they just so shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, fuck all that. I like to make music that makes people happy, that make the bitches dance. That's what I like. No, don't go to school. Fuck that. This is what I'm saying. I be having people, when I be on here talking about, no, fuck going to school, don't go to school. I be having people like, bro, you shouldn't be telling people that. Nigga, you broke. I'm a millionaire, nigga. Listen to what the fuck I gotta say. Fuck what everybody else talking about. Let's see. I'm 17 in the UK. I can rather study music production for free or have a full-time job earning money while doing music on the side. Do whatever works for you, my brother. Whatever works for you. If you got to work a full-time job while doing music on the side, plenty of people have done that. Ain't no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. Me, I never did it. I never worked a job a day in my life. I never filled out an application. I never did an interview. I never wrote a resume. I don't know how to do none of that shit. And I'm richer than 99% of motherfuckers. Let's see here. Did I ever try for commercial and TV placements? Yeah, I get those all the time. My latest one was probably 2 weeks ago on the show Blackish. It's a very popular show on ABC. They ended up using Papi Chulo on Blackish, and I got $20,000 for that. Let's see here. What other questions you guys got? I'm here to get a game. What was your process like learning the piano? What did I watch? Well, I watched neo soul, jazz, a lot of gospel, and I just learned progressions, learn chords, learn progressions, movements, 7/3/6, 2/5/1s, 5/6/1s, all that good shit. Let's see. How did I get commercial placements? I'm a 14-year-old rapper. How can I get my first bag to invest in your music? Man, grind. Shit, it's a billion ways to get money. Everybody in the world gets some kind of money. Is it important for a composer to employ a PR personnel? Well, nowadays, you your own PR, bro. Everybody got the same internet. We all got the same apps. You your own PR. You got to make your own shit. I wish I could I wish I could hire a PR. I can't seem to find one. I've been looking for a long time. Let's see. My man could change my life and bring me to America. Sign me, bruh. This is the thing. I'm the guy who takes people from, please, bro, sign me. Please use my loops. Please buy my beats. I take you from that to having other people do that to you. I turn you into the big dog. I want you to be me. I don't want to be the big dog looking down at all. I want everybody to be up. It's enough clients out here for everybody times 100. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. What other question you guys got? For commercial and TV placements, do you submit to music libraries or do you hit an A&R for that? Well, I have an admin company. So my admin company, they just take some of my beats. It's usually songs. I don't really place beats on shows. It's generally songs. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What else you guys got, man? I'm trying to get it. Gems. What other VSTs I use? Omnisphere, clearly. I've been liking like a lot of like Serum, Pigment, what's that Arteria plugin? Not Addictive Keys. I like Addictive Keys too though. What is that shit? Yeah, Pigment, Serum, Omnisphere, a lot of Contact, Analog Lab, that's what it's called. Mellotron. Yeah, all that good stuff. I use a lot of that stuff. What other questions that y'all got? Well, what's the biggest tip for producers who have the beats down but are ready to go to the next level? That is literally why I teach. My classes are not about how to make beats. I'm teaching classes for people like you, people who already know how to make beats, but they like, okay, I got all these fucking beats. What do I do with them? How do I get placements? How do I sell them? How do I network? This, that, and the third. That is what I teach. I'm not teaching how to make beats. You can go on YouTube and learn how to make beats. Now, I do teach a little bit how to make beats, but I teach the things that you need to know that aren't being taught on YouTube. When I teach people, I'm not teaching you shit that's on YouTube. I'm not going to waste my time and make shit that's already out there. My shit is only industry people know this shit, because this is the thing. Industry niggas is not on YouTube making videos unless you're like Internet Money or one other person. But I've been bumping that. What? Let's see. What product do I use on my beard? Come on, bro. Stop wasting my fucking time. I'm trying to be a student from South Africa. Yo, my student, Do-Rag Beats, he a 13-year-old kid from South Africa. He already made $1,300 since he joined my shit. He's literally in Cape Town, 13-year-old kid. Do-Rag Beats, shout out to him, man. So there's no excuses, really. I have young kids making bread out of what I'm teaching, so there's literally no excuse. What's more important to me, the network or the money? The money is important, but the network helps you get to the money. You can't get the money without the network. This is what I be trying to explain to producers. You might have 1 million beats, you in your room making beats all night long. Unless you are going to rap on your beats, engineer yourself, drop your own music, and buy your own music, I don't see how you gonna pop. You gotta have a network. You gotta have other people. You gotta have a rapper. You gotta have A&Rs. You gotta have a label. You gotta have this, that, and the third for your shit to really go crazy. You gotta network. If you don't have a network, you ain't gonna make no money. It's literally impossible unless you gonna buy your own beats. You gotta network. Let's see here. How do you pay for Bricks Academy? Listen, if you want to listen, I got 2 trainings. I got my free training, and then everybody knows I have my paid training. If you want to join my paid training, which is the Bricks Academy, you can go ahead and send me a DM with the word paid. If you want to join my free training, just click the link in my bio. But if you want to join my paid training, my real course, you can send me a DM with the word paid. I'm going to send you the link. Let's see here. Have I ever used the Akai MPC-1? How do I join? I already told you. When's the next class? Click the link in my bio because I'm going to do a class at 7 o'clock as well. Is 1 hour of piano a day enough, or should I be playing more? If you got to ask that question, you know you're not playing enough. Because this is the thing right here. This is the thing right here. If I'm playing 5 hours a day, hypothetically, and I'm rich as fuck and I got all these placements, you need to be playing 10 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? You need to be outworking me. The whole goal is to outwork the next motherfucker. That's how you get to the top. Let's see here. What kept me down in my darkest times? Well, in my darkest times, when I was living in my whip, I was sleeping in the back seat down on Camp Creek outside of Publix. I was taking showers in the fucking gas station bathroom, stealing out the store and shit. What kept me going during my darkest times is that I knew that it would not always be like this, but it really opened my eyes to say, man, I gotta make a fucking change because I cannot keep living like this. This is some bullshit. I had to make a change. You know what I'm saying? I had to really make this shit happen. But I feel like those hard times is what made me a fucking beast. Maybe I wouldn't have been a beast if the shit was easy. You know what I'm saying? What's that saying? Smooth oceans never made a skilled sailor. So You know, I had to go through the rough shit so I can become skilled and know how to fucking win, dog. Let's see here. How do I network in America from the UK? Bruh, the internet. Same way the people in the America network with people in America. Let's see here. What's the best way to promote my music? Through socials? I don't promote my music. I just make beats. They got whole marketing teams that are going to promote my music. Is it important to have an expensive interface? Well, you can make $1 million with just a laptop, or you can have $1 million interface and make $0. So it depends on the person. It's about the ear, not the gear. Remember that. Let's see here. What do I think about Logic Pro X users? I think that they are people that need to get on FL Studio immediately. Let's see what you guys got. What are some of the best ways to start making connections other than DMing artists who may not respond? DM the writers, DM the A&Rs. There's so many people. Listen, I was doing an interview with Ness, who's Bryson Tiller's producer, and he did probably 15 at least Bryson Tiller placements that's on his albums. And guess what? Guess how he got in the door? He DM'd his barber. He sent some beats to his barber. Bro, I've done whatever. I'll send beats to a nigga mama. I don't care. Get that bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to DM a artist that got a billion followers. I'm gonna DM somebody around them and finesse my way. I might DM a girl that they I don't care, and pay her $100 to get a beat. I don't care, bro. When is my next class and how do I sign up? Well, click the link in my bio if you want to sign up. My next class is in about 40 minutes. Let's see. What other questions? So long story short, in order to get where I am, outwork me. Absolutely. Outwork the fuck out of me. Out-network me. Out-market me. You will kill it. You will definitely be rich as fuck. Trust me. Let's see here. Am I going to do another producer grind interview? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't forget, Buddha Bless uses... I don't fuck with Buddha Bless anyway, so how about that? Let's see here. What do I think about paid collabs? Well, ask the several people that have gotten plaques from some of my collabs. That's what I think about paid collabs. Paid collabs can really get you in the door, but this is the problem. Y'all be paying anybody for a collab. Y'all be paying anybody for a damn collab. You know what I'm saying? It be niggas that don't even got no placements. You just paying the collab for what? That's not even gonna help you. Shit. What other questions y'all got? Man, I'm trying to drop these gems. Ask me some good questions. Y'all know I ain't been getting on live a lot lately. Let's see here. What software do I recommend? FL Studio. What do you think when producers post their beats on YouTube? This is the thing with me and the YouTube producing things. Could you hypothetically post your beats on YouTube and sell 1 million of them bitches? Yes, you can. In 2016, that's some 2016, 2017 sauce. That is not 2022 sauce, sir. You don't see them YouTube producers getting no plaques and shit in 2022. You know what I'm saying? I already got plaques coming in 2022. You know what I'm saying? That shit might have worked 2016, 2017. You know what else worked? MySpace. You know what else worked before that? Vine. You know what else worked? Snapchat. Is that shit working in 2022? No. So does it work? Yes, back then. Listen, the shit is saturated now. The shit's saturated. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't get the end game anyway. Okay, I'm going to give you the beat for free and then ask you to pay for it after I give it to you for free. That shit don't make no fucking sense. I don't get that. That shit don't make no sense. Okay, you over here listing 3, 4, 5. Okay, it might be 10, 20 niggas out of the 10 billion niggas on YouTube that's making money off the shit. And everybody that you list has been doing this shit since 2015, 2016. Same shit I just fucking said. Let's see here. This nigga would rather be on my live trying to argue with the kid than actually trying to learn some shit. Is income stable at my level? Income been stable from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Income been stable from the jump, bro. Because this is the thing, I had already mastered the thing of getting artists to do whole projects with me. So I always would at least lock in one artist for a project every single month, even when I was, you know what I'm saying, 2 years in. You know what I'm saying? So I would make sure I would secure them $3K back. And then this is the thing, I was engineering and mixing as well. So I would get them to pay for all the beats. I would get them to pay for all the mixing. I would get them to pay for all the recording. And then I would have 10 different artists doing a project with me at the same time. I was just cashing. I was cashing. So what's the wave instead of YouTube? The wave is click the link in my bio. If you want to learn from me, don't come on here arguing with me. If you want to learn from me, say that. Click the link in my bio. I'm trying to help. I'm not here to shit on nobody. I don't be online with all. I could go get 50K out the bank in all 20s and be like, yeah, nigga, I'm the shit. I'm that nigga. Fuck yo. I don't do that. I try to help people get placements I don't try to help people get placements. I get niggas placements. I change lives. My students are quitting their fucking jobs. This is real life serious shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. How are you going to flourish in an oversaturated game? This is the easy thing. This is a great question. And I'm going to explain to you guys my philosophy on life based off of this question right here. How am I going to flourish in an oversaturated game? Well, when I was growing up, I used to look around and everybody was fucking broke. Everybody was broke as fuck. They was working all day, all night, come home, watch TV, eat fucking ramen noodles, all of this bullshit. I said, okay, let me just look at what all these broke people are doing, and let me do the exact fucking opposite of what they doing. And look at me, I'm rich. I got a fucking elevator in my house. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you need to do. Look at what everybody's doing in the field and do the exact fucking opposite thing. You know what I'm saying? What else you guys got? Let's see. How do you become one of your students? Do I have a payment plan? Yes. If you want to join my paid training, y'all know I got the free training, then I got the paid training. If you want to join my paid training, not click the link. Send me a DM with the word paid. I'm going to send you the link so that you can join the paid training. If you want to join my free training, click the link in my bio. Let's see. After I got over my dark period, got my first placement, what did I do differently? I did everything differently. I changed my fucking circle. I changed the people I was hanging out with. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped fucking drinking. I stopped fucking chasing hoes all fucking day. I changed a lot of shit about myself. Because this is the thing. If you want a different result, you gotta make a fucking change. You gotta change. You gotta sacrifice. I don't party. I don't hang out with these niggas. I don't go party with them niggas. Y'all will rarely see me on my Instagram popping bottles and shit. But I'm rich, way richer than most of these niggas. Because I do the exact opposite. This is why I stopped going to the club. I ain't been to the club in years. I don't do that shit. This is the thing. Because when I went to the club, I looked around, I was like, damn, all these motherfuckers working at Comcast and fucking Burger King and shit. I need to do the opposite of whatever these niggas doing. Let me go read some motherfucking books. Let me go work on my fucking piano. Let me go grind. Let me go network with other motherfuckers that's doing better than me so I can learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. What else you guys got from me? Produced by Wicked. I want to do a paid collab. How much is it? Send me a DM, bro. I'm going to work a deal out with you today if you want to do a collab. Fuck it. Who is my most successful student? Well, you got Quay Global. You got Pierre Bourne. I got several millionaire students. Let's see here. I think a producer can make a name only by upcoming artists. What do you think? I don't agree with that because I don't work with no up-and-coming artists. That shit ain't helping me. I ain't trying to goddamn build a nigga up so he can just run off and start working with Tay Keith and shit when he get to the top and block me. Nigga, fuck that. I'm trying to work with who can get me paid. Who's the artist that's selling? If I see an artist that's bubbling, that's about to blow, then yeah, I'll work with him, of course. But I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to get them big fat royalty checks. I ain't trying to build a nigga up from the ground. That shit ain't helping me. Let's see here. What you guys talking about? What you guys talking about in here? Is the course convenient for people with jobs? Yes, you can do it at your own pace. It's a weekly course. You can do it on your phone. It's, whenever you have time. Some of the stuff is live, but even the live stuff, I record it and save it so that you guys can watch it later on your own time. Let's see here. What are you guys asking? Have I ever done a 9-to-5? No, I never had a job. I never worked a day in my fucking life. I never did an interview. This is the thing. The crazy thing is, when I was living in my car, when a nigga was homeless, I went to every fucking store in that shopping center and the next shopping center and the next, and trying to get hired, trying to put in applications. Nigga, I didn't get none of them jobs. I literally went to Kroger and I tried to get a job as a bag boy. You know what the nigga said? I was not qualified, nigga. The nigga said I was not qualified to work at Kroger, bro. So 3 years later, I bought that fucking Kroger. No, I'm capping. But the nigga said I wasn't qualified to work. Okay, this is true story. I think I talked about this shit in my book. You know what I'm saying? I went to Checkers. I tried to work at Checkers, which y'all might know it as Rallies. The lady that was working in the fucking window serving the food, this nigga, it was a lady, sorry. This lady had one leg. She had a fucking metal leg. You know what I'm saying? And she got the job and I didn't even get the fucking job. And I'm like, I got 2 fucking legs. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, it must not be meant for me to get a job. I tried to get a job at the airport, putting bags on the damn conveyor thing. Nothing was cracking, bro. And thank God it didn't, because that really forced me to really get it out of these beats. That's no cap. It really forced me. What else you guys talking about? How the Drake link happen? Well, like I said, I talk about this entire process in my book. If you want to buy my book, click the link in my... No. I don't even have that in the link in my bio. Just go to bricksdamane.com if you want to buy my book. I'm going to tell you how I started with absolutely nothing. Started working with Drake, Gunna, Young Thug, Lil Baby, You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach you guys all that shit. But I'll go ahead and explain how the Drake link happened. I was working with Thug. I was touring with Thug. Thug gets a phone call from OVO. Hey, we want you to come on tour with Drake over in the UK. I get a phone call the next morning. Yo, Bricks, pack your bags. We're going to the UK. Cool, pack my bags. Because Thug was paying me $10,000 a month to travel with him everywhere and record every breath this nigga fucking take. And I was working with Gunna, Duke, this, that, and the third. Okay, we go to the UK. We on the Drake tour. That's how I end up linking with Drake. I end up getting cool with everybody in Drake's circle. Started working with all them niggas. Boom. Drake plaque on the motherfucking wall. Let's see here. Let's see. What other questions you guys got for me before I go grab me some dinner? How do you talk to people if you had to start over? Y'all gonna hate this answer. If I had to start over from the beginning, y'all gonna hate this answer. If I had to start over from the beginning, I would have dropped out of the fucking 9th grade and start grinding on my beats, nigga, because I would be 4 years farther than I am now, bro. Niggas hate when I get that answer because they think I'm like trying to say, fuck school. I'm not saying fuck school, but that shit didn't help me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That shit ain't helping me make no money. I would have got out of school in the 9th grade. I would have worked on my beats. You know what I'm saying? Niggas' worst fear be being homeless and shit. Damn, I can't drop out. My parents gonna kick me out. Nigga, I was homeless anyway, and I still got goddamn graduate. I should have just went ahead and did that shit in the 9th grade, and I would have been popping 4 years ago. Because every nigga, this is the crazy thing. By the time I was 23, I was making $100,000 a year by my motherfucking self. And my niggas that was in school with me was just now getting out of school, starting with zero, and I was already making $100K at 23. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. Them niggas was just now getting in the real world. I was like, nigga, I've been living in Paris for 6 months, and y'all niggas just now getting out of school. Let's see here. How did I learn how to engineer? Well, I got a, Zay, you a ho. I called this nigga 33 times. I ain't fucking with this nigga. Anyway, how did I learn how to engineer? I got an internship, and I started learning from Seth Firkins, which was Future's old engineer. He passed away, but he was working with like Young Jeezy and shit at the time. And I got to sit in his sessions. And I talk about this in my book. I also got a reel I made about this. I met this nigga in a fucking, we got stuck in an elevator together. I was going to apply to get an internship at the studio. I ended up getting stuck in the elevator with Seth Perkins, which was Future's engineer. And he said, and you know, he got to let me sit in his sessions. I got to watch. I didn't really get to ask a lot of questions, but I got to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I was working with, nigga, call me, lame ass nigga. Anyway, I was working with him. I was working under my mentor, Ty. Ty really taught me everything that I knew. And this is the thing though, like, see, this is how I move through life. I'm gonna explain to you guys my philosophy of how I move through life. I think about shit from the end. So when I was an intern, I was already thinking like, okay, what am I gonna do after I intern? I'm gonna be engineering. So why don't I go ahead and do this internship real fast and then get to the engineering part? You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. I was already working at like 5 different studios by the time other niggas stopped interning. Because I was like, okay, so I was like, what am I going to do after I get done interning? Let me go ahead and move to that step now. So I learned everything I need to learn real fucking fast. I started working at Hot Beats. I was working at Hot Beats. I was working at DJ Drama Studio, Generation Now. I was working at fucking Patchwork. I was working at Zach's. I was all over working at mad different studios. And I was like, okay, what am I going to do after am I going to engineer myself to death? Because this is the thing. Niggas get stuck at one level of the game. I was like, okay, am I going to be at this level of the game forever? What am I going to do after this? Oh, eventually I'm going to open up a studio. Saved all my money, opened up a studio right then. Then I was working in the studio. Then I was thinking, damn, am I going to be working in the studio the rest of my fucking life? What do I need to do? What's the next task? You know what I'm saying? What's the next level of this shit? Oh, let me get a staff. Then I hired a staff. Then I hired Quay Global. Then I hired Pierreborn. Then I hired Busy Maid to run the studio for me. And then I moved to Paris at 23. I lived in Paris for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? Traveling all over the world, Tokyo, this, that, and the third. I've been to over 65 countries. If y'all read my book, I'm not trying to sell y'all my book. My book cheap as hell. I ain't making no money off the book like that. I'm just saying, if you want to know, go buy the book. You know what I'm saying? BricksDaMane.com. How much did I invest in myself? Well, my first setup, bro, I used to go to the library and make beats. Because this is the thing. FL will run on damn near any computer. I don't understand why niggas need these $5,000 computers to run FL. Because I was making FL in the media, in the library at my school. You know what I'm saying? So this is the crazy thing. So I'm at Greenbrier Mall one day. I got 2 laptops. I had just bought a Dodge Charger, right? This when I was 22. This when I was starting to making good money from the engineering. You know what I'm saying? I was mixing hella songs. I was selling hella beats. And I was at Greenbrier Mall. Excuse me. I'm talking a lot, so I need my water. Long story short, I'm at Greenbrier Mall. Oh, yeah, this part is in my book, too. Everything I'm saying is in my book, bro. Go BricksDaMane.com, buy my fucking book, because everything I'm talking about is in my book. Plus in way more greater detail. This is the thing. I was at the mall. I come out of the mall. My fucking car's gone. Niggas stole my car, got both my laptops, everything. Now to y'all, that would be like, damn, my life is over. But I was like, I always take shit like, all right, cool. This is what God's throwing my way right now. I need to learn something from this. I always try to learn from everything. I wasn't mad. I was just like, because that's how I kick it. You know what I'm saying? The Buddha Tao shit. So 3 weeks later, I get a call from the police. Hey, we found your car. They crashed it. I got a check in the mail for $4,000. I had already saved up $3,000. I took that $7,000. I went on Craigslist. I found this little building and I went and talked to the guy and I was like, yo, listen, I need this building. I took that $7,000. I got that fucking building. He let me rent it out because I was like, look, I'm going to pay $7,000 up front, nigga. That's like 6 months worth of rent. I know I'm a young nigga. I ain't got no taxes. I can't show you nothing, but I got this money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he let me go into that building, and that's where I started my studio at. You know what I'm saying? So I always took all my L's, and I made them bitches into W's at the end of the day. Every single one. Every single one. Yep. Using that Drake backstage pass in order to get in the studio. Yep. That's all in my book as well. Let's talk about some other shit. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about how to help y'all, because I don't want to talk about me because I already know everything about me. I know you guys want to know how much to review my music or get A&R contacts. I don't do that. I do reviews for my students sometimes, but I don't preach against that. I'm not about selling mail lists and all that shit. That's some cap. I'm about showing people. What up, my dog?
Boy, what's up, bro?
What's up? You coming to my retreat or what?
Yeah, I told you. We'll pop
Yeah.
up.
I'll
Pop up.
book you a spot. You can stay at one of my Airbnbs.
Nah, it's cool. I got an Airbnb there, so I'm gonna just pop up.
I need you there, bro. I need you to really go deep into that melody sauce.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
got
saying?
you that,
Need
bro.
you to break that
Do
shit down with your
it.
goddamn. Come on, looking man.
Man, I need you to help me write a book too, Rex. Come on, man. Help me
Let's
write,
do it, man.
man,
Let's
cause
do it, man.
cause I know your book be inspiring all these motherfuckers.
But I can link you up with the publishing company that helped me put it together to do that shit. But look, man, I'm about to get these gems, man. So y'all gotta ask some questions, man.
You didn't do it yourself? I thought you published this shit by yourself.
Yeah, I wrote it, but I had a publisher help me like organize my thoughts.
Oh, I feel it.
My book is crazy though.
I,
They really polished. Like I brought them the raw. I was like, look, this is the story. This is what I'm writing, and they like polished it into like chapters like that made a lot of sense.
right. Damn. So do they take out that shit or what?
No, I just paid them for like consulting. Like, yo, help me make this into something magical. And my shit is fire. Then it's like my book's so dope because I recorded the audio version, and then we engineers and producers, so I got beats in my shit. I got fucking all kind of sound effects. Like I made it like an atmosphere. Like when I'm talking about, oh, we went into the crowd and this crowd was going crazy. I got like the crowd going, and I got like all. It's like a 360. My
This
shit is like an
motherfucker, man.
experience, bro.
That's like a movie, low
Yeah,
key.
it's like an experience. No cap.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I gotta do something like that. That shit dope.
Yeah,
That
for
shit,
sure, man. For sure, for sure. I'm gonna call you after I get off live.
I bet, bro.
Squid Game's looking at me. Come on, then, nigga. Hey, man. Let's see. What other gems that y'all want, man? Have I ever used Machine before? Man, I bought a fucking machine like, excuse my French, but I bought a machine like 2 fucking um, weeks ago. I bought a used one, but I didn't know you have to have a serial number with the machine, so I couldn't even use that shit. I took that shit back to the what you call it? How did I handle rejection when an artist thought my shit was whack? I don't know, nigga. You gonna get a lot of no's. You gonna get way more no's than you gonna get yeses. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You gotta have hard skin, nigga. Niggas gonna say your shit garbage. Niggas gonna say this and that and this and that. But I bet you I'm richer than the niggas now. Cause I stayed down. I stayed working at it. That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, the beats that you think are garbage are the ones they gonna buy. That's the craziest part. You can ask any major producer about that shit. They gonna be like, bruh, I never would have thought this person would have jumped on this beat. Like prime example, like let's talk about that beat Savage with Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Dum 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 dum. I know this nigga was not like, yo, Beyonce gonna get on this shit. It be the beats you don't even think. Sterl, hey man, we got to put a pack together for my boy Sterl, man. He going up, just signed his deal. My boy got a whole meal. Yes, sir. Y'all send some beats to that boy, man. Young Sterl, man. Do I ever get beat blocks? No, because listen, let's say I get beat blocked. I'm gonna go in the studio with Sterl. I'm gonna listen to what he working on. I'm gonna go in the studio with Grizz or Pooh or some of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? They gonna inspire me. So no, I don't get beat blocked. Congrats, Sterl. I love seeing that shit. Can I offer some insight on mindset? Yeah, absolutely. I'm the mindset guy. This is the thing right here I want to say about mindset. Everything that y'all see that I have, that I've accomplished, I wrote it in my notebook first. The second thing is, when you're growing up, you're taught to believe that only certain things are possible for you based on where you're from, your situation. And when you try to tell people you want to do things, they'll tell you, no, that's not possible for you. Man, come on, be realistic. You can't do that shit. Who do you think you are? Nigga, you got to say, fuck all those people, all them dream killers. You got to say, fuck them. You got to go like this. Tune them out, bro. Tune them out, gang. Like I was telling y'all when I was living in my car, if I would have told niggas, yo, I'll be a multimillionaire and work with Drake and this and that, they would have told me I was crazy. But now look, okay. This is what I'm saying. This is the thing right here. I felt like the number one thing to being successful as far as mindset goes is you gotta break those limits that you place on yourself. If you look in the mirror and you say, I can get $10 million, you know whether you believe it or not. Deep down inside, you know whether you either your subconscious is gonna look at you like, nigga, you're lying, that's cap, or your subconscious gonna be like, I absolutely believe this 1,000%, and that's the level that you gotta get to if you really want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You can only achieve wherever you believe is possible. If you don't believe that it's possible, ain't no way in hell that you're gonna do that shit. Listen, I had mad situations fall through, and I had to really think about why those situations fell through, and I really had to understand that, damn, they fell through because deep down inside, I didn't believe that I could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But now, obviously, I've trained my brain to whenever I think something's impossible, oh, I can do this shit. You know, we in this bitch. Let's see here. Whatever you can see in your mind, you can see it in your hands. That's big old facts. I got 5 passports. Like I said, listen, if you haven't taken my free training, I would super advise you to take my free training. Click the link in my bio. If you want to take my paid training, if you want to join my Bricks Academy and join my students and join our group, our collective where we uplift each other and I'm teaching you everything one-on-one from me, it's a paid training. You can send me a DM with the word paid. If you want to join my online community, my course where I'm teaching you guys, it's a paid training. You can send me a DM with the word paid. I'm going to send you the link and you can join. But if you want to, hear me out, click the link in my bio and sign up for my free training. It's absolutely free. There's nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Even at the end of it, I'm giving out a drum kit as well. So definitely check that out. Obviously put the work in. 100% put the work in. Does my book show me how to sell beats? No. My book is not about selling beats at all. My book is a memoir telling you how I got to where I am. It's just a story. It's called Brick by Brick. That's what my book is called. Yes, sir. I got these shorts in Dubai. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about platinums, number one, gold, double platinum, gold, platinum, triple platinum, double platinum. What y'all want to talk about? Listen, I got an elevator in my house. Check this out, you guys. Oh, another plaque on the floor. I got another plaque in the bathroom. Listen, like I said, if you want to join my paid training, send me a DM with the word paid. If you want to join my free training, go click the link in my bio. We're about to start in 15 minutes. If you want to join my free training, it starts in 15 minutes. I'm going to go grab me some water and eat these cookies, and then we're going to get started. I already got my mic and shit set up upstairs so that we can do this free training. So check this out. I see you guys there. Like I said, you want to join my paid training, send me a DM with the word paid. I got you.